Yo, what's good people? Welcome to the video. Now in today's video, we're going to talk about a serious incident that happened not too long ago. I'm sure some of you have seen it on social media, and that is the video of a young man called Justyn Vicky, who unfortunately passed away while squatting. Now first and foremost, condolences to his family and friends, and my prayers are with them through this difficult time. Now if you've seen the video, of course you can see that he's going for a 1 rep max, which a lot of us attempt throughout our training, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't get the weight back up and he ended up snapping his neck, as you can see in the video. Now this highlights a very important and serious topic in weightlifting, or not just weightlifting but just training in general, and that's ego lifting. Now for many of us, when we're training, we like to hit new PRs in terms of like a 1 rep max, but as you get more seasons in training and you're more experienced, you know that you can't always hit a new 1 rep max every week or even once a month or whenever you plan to do them. You know, it takes a lot of preparation. The timing has to be on point. You know, the mental barrier has to be, you know, mentally you have to be focused, and your body also has to be primed for it as well. But for me, I just want to give this little talk about, you know, putting your ego and your pride to the side when you're going for these 1 rep maxes, because it can be very dangerous for beginners and elite athletes. It doesn't matter where you are in your training journey, it can be very dangerous. So I want people to take more precaution when attempting a new 1 rep max, because, you know, as you can see in the video, you know, he had a spotter there and it still went wrong. And I think a big thing that you can take away is, you know, using the equipment to your benefit, because you can see in the video he wasn't using the safety racks. And for me, I always say, if you're going to go heavy, always use, especially on a squat or bench, whatever, use a safety rack. The safety racks are there for your protection and to help prevent injuries. So just in case you fell, you know the bar, you can drop the bar on the rack and it will save you from crushing yourself, crushing your chest with your benching or your neck, whatever the case may be. So for the people out there, there's no harm in using a safety rack. It doesn't make you a pussy or nothing like that. It just makes you more aware of your circumstances, okay? So when you're training, always train hard, but you have to train smart as well if you want to, you know, have this journey for the long run. Because unfortunately for him, you know, he didn't take the best, I guess, safety precautions there, and we all see how it ended, and it's a very sad situation. So again, put your pride and your ego to the side. There's times where, you know, I might attempt a 1 rep max, but leading to it, my body just wasn't really feeling right and my mind wasn't right. So I said, you know what, let me not attempt it today. Let me just lower the weight, go for more reps, and maybe next time I might go for the 1 rep max as in the best safest way that I can possibly do it. You know what I mean? Having your knee wraps, whatever the exercise is, knee wraps, knee sleeves, wrist wraps, gloves, whatever you need to, you know, dip belt, sorry, not dip belt, but you know, the gym waist belts to keep your core tight. You know, all that is very important to, you know, execute the lift or whatever you're doing safely. And that's not just limited to weight training, also in calisthenics. You know, you got newbies out here that want to do a full planche on the rings or an iron cross, and it's like, bro, like, you're not ready for that, you know what I mean? So why even try and attempt that? You're just gonna get yourself snapped up and gonna get yourself injured, and that's gonna take you out of the game for a lot longer now, because now you got to recover. So those people need to really think about training safely and smartly, and, you know, putting your ego and your pride to the side, because you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. All you need to prove is to yourself. All right, you got nothing to prove to nobody in the gym. People ain't watching you like that. Just stay focused. You're right. Don't worry about who's watching you in the gym, none of that crap, because it doesn't work. It doesn't matter in the long run. All you have to do is prove what you can do to yourself, and it doesn't matter how long it takes you. It may take you 5, 10, 15 years to get there, but do it smartly, okay? Because unfortunately, we've seen a lot of these videos nowadays with guys like you know, Larry Rules doing all these crazy lifts. We've seen him even get injured himself, and people that are trained with him getting injured because they're doing way too much. And we've seen the videos out there on YouTube and Instagram, people getting injured training with Larry Rules, or trying to replicate, you know, Ronnie Coleman with these crazy numbers. And it's like, yo, your body's not ready for that, so don't try and attempt it. Don't ego lift. So that's a quick little, you know, rant, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But I just want to give my thoughts on the situation. Again, rest in peace to the young man. Prayers to his family. So you guys take care of yourselves, train hard but smart, and thanks for watching. Support the channel. See you guys in the next one. I'm out.